Okay, the purpose of this here broadcast thing. Wait, what is happening? Delete. Am I live or not? What is happening? I'm like in fucking limbo over here. Trying to figure out if this works. Give me a second. Okay, yes, we're live. Let me listen to the audio. Do 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 do. Okay, yeah. That sounds a lot better. You know what? I might start shooting with this because okay. Yeah, this is just to test out. Just test out my new. Let me move the mic closer. This is testing a new method of capturing the game that doesn't require Elgato's stinky software, which previously made the game a weird resolution and also made the audio shit. I'm going to punch this cow, and I will see on the stream if when I punch the cow, the cow makes a moo sound at the exact same time. Okay. It did not make the moo sound at the right time. The audio is delayed. Ever so slightly. So... video capture device. I do not want this. Advanced audio properties. up. I'm glad I'm doing this. I am very glad I'm doing this, because otherwise this would have been a shit show. In the making. Oh wait, video capture device has its own output. So if I go to properties, properties, okay, that works. Problem, I can't hear anything now. Alright, so... Huh. And then this would, yeah, if there was anything there. And then this streams the recursive desktop. Woo, 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 woo. And me. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So... How do I get the audio from the game to also play here? I mean, I guess I don't need it to, because it's not like I'm going to be watching the... Yeah, so it wouldn't matter as long as I just did this. works perfectly. The problem being, game audio is too loud. Let's go. Let's play a very audio heavy game. Let's play Doom Eternal. Let's be talking over this to make sure. Well, let me actually do this with my headset on to make sure that everything works right. I'm gonna need to be wearing two pairs of headphones. This little experiment. I hope this actually does anything useful. Yeah. So just being here. Oh my god, I feel like I have like so much shit on my face. Which I technically do. So the recommendation I had was minus -15. Oh god. That's loud on my end. Alright, this is me talking over this gameplay to simulate what it would be like to be playing any Vidya game.
The Super Gornest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
That's still a bit loud. Let's try -20. Alright, let's try that out and see how that works. Make sure that everything is A-okay. And I can't see the game now. Hang on. Okay, it's a black screen. Doot. There we go. Alright, and so I guess I could just talk about my day. Well, yesterday I got up at like noon, so that totally screwed over my sleep schedule. But I think I'm getting back into it now. I think I'm getting to the point where oh god. Yeah, forgive me. I'm still talking like I'm actually streaming something, other than just doing a test. It's fucking weird, isn't it? This is probably gonna get unlisted once I'm done with it. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Alright. So now I know what to expect. Doing stuff of this sort. Now, if I wanted to instead play a game on my computer, for instance, Deltarune, let me take that offline. Do that. Do that. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna show this cutscene. Yada 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 yada. My main concern: how does full screen work? Does it fucking destroy everything? It fucks everything. Let me try resizing the window. Nope. Nope. Although I guess what I could do is just full screen this mofo, and then I'll be right back. Oh, fuck. There. That works. Sorry, I sprained. I like twisted my ankle doing that. Just pull that aside and say, okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm not being a very good streamer. All right. Okay. And then I could just minimize this window. And play the game. Hey, Chris, remember that time when you ran in circles a whole bunch? Right when we were about to fight the Titan? That was pretty weird, right? Okay. I can probably remove the capture card. And then just have the computer there. All right. But this is important. I need to know if I can do this while the thingy is closed. Yeah, that's going to be frozen because it... No cannoli is controlly. Please control a cannoli. And then turn it off, turn it back on again. Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay, thank God. Okay, and then if I wanted to say play a game on my PC, I would have to switch over here. And then let's say I wanted to play Black Mesa. Game capture, Black Mesa. Let's try that out.
No hard feelings, right?
Around. Just test that everything works and nothing catches on fire.
Does it look cooler if I hold my gun like this?
I don't know, dude. Maybe you should ask yourself that question.
Catch your breath yet?
Make sure that the game sounds good compared to my voice.
Sorry, Freeman.
It might be a little bit too loud still. So what I might end up doing... Oh, that's... Okay. Desktop audio goes down to 30.
Let me get out of
Test,
the way.
test, 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 test. Okay, yeah, that's a bit... That's maybe a bit too quiet. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is me talking in my regular mumbling voice.
Sorry.
God, why does it feel like there's such a difference between 25 and 30? If I put it back here,
My bad, Doc. hear something.
Okay, yeah. Oops. I didn't mean to save, but that's alright. Okay. So, yeah. Now we know what's going on, generally. Let me go into my thing and do a thing so I can get a thing done. So minus 20 is good on console. Minus 30 is good on PC. Yeah, it seems like that's still a little loud. I'm gonna say minus 30 decibels. We'll say minus 25. I feel like that's a good middle ground. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Okay. Uh, yeah. All right. Bet.